Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing on the best of one standard ranked ladder with another kind of goofy deck. I wanted to be playing around with Karn Living Legacy. Probably one of the weakest planeswalkers in standard currently. The plus makes a tapped Power Stone. The mana can't be used to cast non-artifact spells. So already that's a little rough. You can use it for his minus ability, same with, the ones you produce off of Thrawn Spider, and you can use it for your Cityscape levelers. But I went into this initially thinking that Karn was really bad, and he's not great, but every game that I played him, he actually performed pretty dang well. So I guess this shell is at least decent at housing him. So I went with 4 Karns just because I wanted to play around with him. I'm sure you could, go to 4 Emperors and 3 Karns, but that's just what I did. So up at the top end, we have Sanctuary Wardens and Cityscape Levelers, Elish Norn, Depopulate, Sigarda's Splendor, Wedding Announcements, Fateful Absence, Ossification, Sunset Revelry, and Lay Down Arms. So basically, this is just mono-white control with some goofy cards, and Karn for card advantage. And if you ever get to the ult, I guess you can just kill people with Power Stones, but that's not really the point. He is used to -1, you just sink some mana into it, and you look for your, cheap removal spells or whatever. If you guys are excited to see this deck in action, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already, as I'd really appreciate it. I've been uploading to YouTube every single day for the past 4 months, and I am around a third of the way towards getting partnered, so any support along the way is really appreciated. With all that said, let's hop onto the ladder and see how this does. Alrighty, first game. We got Spiders, Karns, and Emperors. Let's keep it. Yavimaya Iconoclast. Thrawn Spider blocks that incredibly well. Kamano faces Kakazan. And an Audacity. Will block. And we pass. We'll play our Emperor. And either exile a hasty creature. Yep. Nice. Minus. Back up to 20.
You are not much of a roadblock.
Let's play the planes. And so Karn here is not good. Karn most places is not good. He's not a very good planeswalker, but we're gonna plus, minus, and we pass.
Let your blade do the talking.
We're still at a pretty high life total. Next turn we can get our Sanctuary Warden down. An opponent's going after Karn. Sure. I guess, that's fine.
We must regroup and reconsider.
Let's play the planes. And we can play Karn. And we can play the Revelry. Draw cards, gain life, make creatures. And then Warden next turn. I think that's decent.
Better to fight alongside friends than against them.
We'll make another token. In for 2. And we pass. Hajar. And Draconic Destiny. Well, that's annoying. And they fire breathe it up. Down goes Karn.
Treachery befalls us.
I mean, that's pretty good. That'll take the... So, we have to kill the Draconic Destiny, because that'll just bounce it to their hand if we kill the Raiju. Hajar can't sack to protect it. We could go with the Warden and give us an extra draw at the price of 1 shield counter to hopefully buy us an extra turn. I still think we just Revelry. Wait, that's 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we can't Revelry and Leveler. So it's one or the other. Warden or Leveler. I think we just level here. And we pass. GG's. I mean, we got two Karns there, and we still managed to win. Nice. Alrighty, next game. We got removal, Elish Norn, and some lands. Let's keep it. Underdog, good target for the laydown arms. Life of Toshiro Umezawa. Wedding announcements. Just in case they play a Sheldred here, we're gonna hover on the upkeep. No plays, okay. Let's just play Elish Norn. Yep, they have their go for the throat. We'll make a token, and we pass. The life is gonna flip into the memory, and they say go. We'll pass. We'll make our token, and we pass. They're gonna cut down one of them. Nothing from the opponent still. It's a whole lot of land go from both of us. Let's go with Karn.
If we must fight, I do not intend to lose.
Let's go with the Igonjo. And let's -1. We're just gonna pay 3.
We must conceal our plans.
I guess we'll take the Depop. And they make us sacrifice. Okay. Well, glad we minused at least. Evolved Sleeper. Oops, opponent misclicked there, so they unfortunately can't draw. We'll take 2. And I think we just depopulate here, so let's attack and see if opponent's scared to block. Alright, opponent's gonna block. Let's depopulate. And we pass. We've been drawing lands all game and we still can't cast this top deck. Alright, we pass. And they're gonna channel a Takanuma. And they grab a Flesh Gorger. Well, we still have nothing, so let's pass. Sunset Revelry does nothing besides gain us some life on this mode. They're gonna go with a big Flesh Gorger. And we're gonna Fateful Absence that. And they do get a clue to draw with, unfortunately. So it's not that great of a trade-off. We lose 7 and they draw. We can play the Leveler, but I want to keep it for when they actually play something. Yeah, let's just pass. Even if they go land Corrupt, they can't kill us. And they play a Sleeper. They draw, and they play a Trespasser. We go to 10. Yeah, so if we play this, we gain life, get creatures. Then we kill both of their creatures, discard the Leveler to the Trespasser. And we pass. And hopefully they don't have Corrupt. Archpriest of Shadows. Okay. Let's unearth. And in with everybody. We'll blow up the priest. And we pass. And hopefully they don't hit something like an underdog here. Phyrexian Obliterator. Well, we have the Emperor to deal with that, so I think this is fine. We can save the Depopulate in case they get something like a Flesh Gorger. Let's pass. Another Sleeper. Jeez. No attacks. I mean, that's fine. We have the Depopulate. They play an underdog. Okay. Cool. So yeah, we have enough mana to depop. When they blitz their underdog, we Emperor exile it. Nice. We pass. Here comes the blitz. And a Lily. Jeez. Well, kind of annoying.
This fight finished before
much. Drop it. Run away.
We'll exile.
You'll be safer. This is what you
And
get for
we
hurting
pass.
my people.
Well, let's plus.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Mishra's Foundry, that's annoying. So now they
I'm
can
tired
attack
of
the
your
Emperor,
secrets.
and they can Edict. Karn, okay. So we have 10 mana. I think we play Karn -1, and we pay 4.
Pyrexia is spreading. We must act now. Every step brings victory nearer.
Sanctuary Warden, Elish Norn, Depop. I think the Warden's going to be the best choice. I did 4 just in case we hit something like Fateful Absence or an Ossification, but I think we just take the Warden. Let's minus,
Guards,
and
to me.
we pass. Let's force him to minus the Lily since we don't want to deal with ult. And they play a land.
I've always hated crowds.
Alright, so we did it. We baited them into minusing. They can take out the Emperor here if they would like, but now that we're gonna have, Sanctuary Warden and things to sacrifice, Lily's gonna be much worse.
That.
We'll take a land, and we'll play the Warden. Let's take a shield counter off. Let's pay 2,
Times call for
just in case we hit something better than a wedding announcements. Meh, we'll take a spider. And an announcements. We pass and make a token. Oop, GG's. Not too bad. Opponent did get a little bit flooded towards the end, but we'll take it. Alrighty, next game. Removal, Revelry, and a Warden. We'll keep it. We draw a Leveler. That's definitely not what we want to hit here. Novice Occultist. Interesting. I think we just make 2 1/1s and draw. Let's pass. We could lay down arms that, but I think there's going to be much better targets for exile removal. We'll double block. And another occultist. Interesting. Let's pass. I think we just Emperor here. We can exile it, get around the death trigger. And getting Emperor down on curve is always nice.
almost sad to see you go.
This way we can plus her, get some counters on creatures, and have things to get rid of with the Warden. Let's lay down arms there. We'll lose 3 life. They'll gain 3 life. We'll play in announcements. And we plus. We'll give it to the pumpkin dude.
I've got new moves to teach you.
And we attack. We'll make another token, and we pass. Gotcha. They're gonna blitz out the underdog after killing the small human.
Try not to miss me.
And back to them. Let's go with Elish Norn. We'll make another human, and we bounce. Sheldred the Apocalypse, and an underdog. Let's kill her. And I think we attack and draw. Opponent's gonna block Pumpkin Dude. And we get a Karn. Opponent's gonna sacrifice their clue. And an edict. So they're gonna take out Elish Norn. Little unfortunate. But let's play our Warden. In for 2. And we pass. Got Karn and double level. So we cannot cast the leveler, unfortunately. I think we just go with Karn. We'll plus. And we'll get in for 6 in the air. We'll take a counter off of Karn. And play our land. And Sunset Revelry doesn't do anything. So let's pass. In with the Gorger. Let's force them to have their removal, and then we'll level it. Another Flesh Gorger. Let's play the land. And we're gonna level. Blow up the big Gorger. And they're gonna Corrupted Conviction. Okay. Let's go with the Sunset Revelry. And we'll plus. In with the Warden. Take a counter off of Karn. And we pass. They're gonna blitz out the underdog. And the other one. All at the face. We'll block. And GG's. They get a draw off of their double blitz. And then we get a crackback for 15. We'll submit 0. Take a counter off Karn. And thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.